good evening, everybody. Hope you've all had a lovely week. It's been a bit of a mixed one this week. I've just come back from a birthday party. My granddaughter's just had a birthday party. She's 4 today. Wow, just had some lovely cake too, and I'm feeling a bit full, but it was lovely. Hello, Andrea Rees. Hello, Wendy. Wendy Hudson Fisher. What a lovely name, Hudson Fisher. I have a little ice cream shop called Hudson's, and it's in a little place called Chapman near Clitheroe. Hello, Mystical. What a lovely name that is to call yourself, Mystical. I think that's a lovely word. Hello, Billy Diamonds and Maria Coplow. Hello, how are you? All right? What I wanted to talk about this evening briefly was mandalas. Okay, I don't know if anybody knows what a mandala is, but it's an intricate piece of work that Buddhist monks tend to. And what they actually do with these mandalas is they use little flowers or little colours or chalks, for that matter, in an intricate picture. And why they do that is, it's not necessarily just a Buddhism thing. It's actually for mindfulness. So while you're actually putting little different colours in different little places into a little picture or into a flower, it's like painting, okay? So that gives you some kind of mindfulness as well. But while you're actually putting the colours into the mandala, you are actually thinking of other things. And as you are thinking of other things, you are putting yourself into a meditative state. And in that meditative state, when you reach that frequency of mind, you are releasing anything from your subconscious mind. And they come up like little bubbles, you know, what you did today, shopping list, you name it, what you had to do in that day. And they all seem to just diminish, okay? They're like little bubbles and they pop and disappear, okay? But in doing so, you are releasing what you don't actually need in your conscious mind, okay? So mandalas, painting, even washing up, you're in an altered state of mind. So you have to allow these thoughts that you don't necessarily want to listen to or feel or sense. But once you actually do and bring them into your conscious mind, it allows you to eliminate them from your thoughts. So then everything that you feel and sense and want to know, it becomes more apparent that you are actually releasing anything that you don't really need. So it's like putting muddy wellies into your mind. You don't put muddy wellies into your mind, do you? So that way then you can allow them to come forward, so you can release any tension, any meditative thoughts that, you know, any thoughts that you had throughout the day, whether you spilt that coffee on the carpet, which caused a little bit of an upset. Don't hold on to it. Just allow it to come forward, and there's nothing it can be done. It's like going in the flow of water, okay, like a river, going down a river. That's why monks, I know, they sit next to rivers to allow the flow of water to sound the flow of water. So when you listen to that also, that allows you to go into that meditative state. Hello, Lauren. How are you? Rebecca Rogers. Hello, lovely. I will get that book sent to you, like I am doing with Veronica. I've just been so busy this week. I will get on with it. Okay. We're talking about a lovely book called The Gathering Room from our lovely friend Michelle Shaw's from the States. It's a beautiful book if you get the opportunity to read it. It's on Amazon, you can get it on Kindle. So it's called The Gathering Room. Really interesting book. Hello, Jasmine. How are you? Oh, bless you, Jasmine. Jasmine. I love that Jasmine. I love that name. I like the smell of jasmine as well. Anyway, I'll just see where we're going this evening. I just when I first came in earlier, I was just asking Spirit who needed to come forward. And the interesting thing, I just got the name Samuel. Okay. Now, I find Samuel quite an unusual name. You can call it Sam for short, but Samuel came right in. And I just thought, it's unusual how you ask for something and then it just comes to mind. So through meditation and through allowing yourself to either do a mandala or paint and so forth, you're emptying your filing cabinet, as I call it, and only allowing to file what you really need to put in. Okay. That's lovely, Jasmine. So I don't know anybody can take this gentleman. I got the name Samuel. Okay. And I asked Samuel what he wanted to talk about. When he's talking about colours here, I don't know why he's talking about colours. I can just see like the rainbow colours. Okay. I'm just asking why he's showing me the rainbow. Purple's really significant to this gentleman. Okay, just give me the colour purple, which is a band as also, I believe, is called the colour purple. But I just gave the name colour purple and Samuel. Can anybody take a Samuel? Okay, I'm just going to ask you if he's got any more information, or if possibly it's going to be somebody coming in later, because sometimes that's what usually happens. I'm just going to ask him just to come close. Okay. Just mentioned Terence. Now, I don't know if he's called Samuel Terence or Terence Samuel, but Terence came in as well. And I'm just wondering, okay, if that Terence might mean something else, or it sounds like Terence. Okay. Okay. He's just talking, as we've been talking about meditation. I'm sensing that somebody that's in this room this evening were asking questions about a Samuel. Come on that little bit closer. Okay, it's just coming really close now. It's okay. Terence, he just pointed out Terence. Colour Purple is the film, Deep Purple is the band. Bless you, it is, you're right. But Colour Purple, really interesting. I thought it was a band called Colour Purple. But Deep Purple, you're right there, it is the Deep Purple, okay. But purple just jumped into my thoughts at that time. And we all know purple is one of the higher frequencies of meditation, which is the crown chakra. Samuel. He just keeps saying Samuel. Can anybody take a Samuel? I'm going to ask him just to give me some more information. If not, I'm going to ask him to step back. Hello, Erin. How are you? Samuel. That's all he's just saying. He's just saying I'm Samuel. Which is not said Sam either. He's just used his full name. Okay. I'm just asking if you've got your one piece of information before he steps back. Okay. He's talking about it. Somebody asked this evening in a meditation to speak to him. Okay. So maybe they're not coming to the room just as yet, but that's where he wanted to come. No, I cannot take that name. Jasmine. Samuel. But he also said Terence. Now, I don't know if Terence is actually a word that sounds like another word or an actual name. Good morning, Donna. You can't take that name. Hello, Tanya. Can anybody take a Samuel? Okay, I'm just asking him just to step back if he can't give me more information. Okay. He's talking about, okay. He's trying to draw me an image here of locks. Not like locks in like canal locks, but they look like locks where you either make locks or you work with locks, like a locksmith. Okay. You just tell her about it's a female he wants to speak to, but I have to tell you about the locksmith. Okay. It's just saying he was a locksmith. Hello, Patrick. How are you? I don't know if you can take this information. I have a gentleman coming called Samuel. All right. And he's been talking about somebody that we're meditating today. And he's talking about a locksmith. It's showing me a lock. At first, I thought it might have been a canal lock, but he said, no, it's not a canal lock. It's an actual lock. Okay. It's something that needs to be locked. Okay, I'll see what it's got to come with that. Okay. No. Okay, we'll see where we're going to go. And ask him to step back a little bit now. It might be something that's coming in later. Okay, see where we're going to now. Come on. Okay, I've just had this lovely lady that's just stepped in. And she's just said something about labour of love. Okay, I don't know why she said that, but that's what she's just said. Okay, she just said, I was meditating, I was a carpenter. And I was meditating, I was a carpenter. Bless you, Patrick. Okay, just mentioned somebody called Samuel. And then he said Terence. Now, I don't know whether it were an actual name, Terence, but it sounded like the name Terence, but it might have actually been a word for something else that you possibly used in locks. I don't know. But when he came in, he just says, tell him it's Samuel. And that's all I had to say. And I felt like he was, he didn't feel an elderly gentleman. He was only, he was no older than 30. This gentleman doesn't look any older than 30. And he's got lots of energy. You can take Terence. Bless you, Patrick. Okay, it's just, come on, that bit close. Okay, it's just showing me this lock. There's some kind of lock here that it's like a cryptic lock. So you have to do certain things to it to actually open it. And there's something about that's inside this particular object that he's showing me that's something that's really quite powerful inside. Now, I'm not saying it's a gun or anything else like that, but there's something quite ornate that's inside this box. Okay, but it's something unusual. Okay, just talking about something unusual in this box. All right, It's okay. It's talking about J. Now, I don't know if it's something in the box that's got the initial J. I had many looking for me. I forgot half the names. Bless you. But he mentioned that they said J. Okay, and then I said to him, I says, well, what do you want to speak to him about? There's something in this box that you actually have now. I can see a physical box, and it looks like it's got a cryptic way of opening it. And I know when you have like punch numbers into them and stuff and it opens the door, this one's a different kind of box, all right? And there's something in there that you need to get inside to look at. Something that you've overlooked. And the interesting thing, when I look inside this box, it looks like it's some kind of jewel, like what they call them, like a sphere of a crystal, but it's a precious crystal. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. So just talking about this sphere of this crystal, and it's green. You can say that. It's okay. It's something really precious inside, and there's something that you've been using with this. It looks. I don't know if you do scrying at all. It's because you've seen. He's saying that you've seen him in this crystal. Okay. And he's talking about your energy and your power. And he says, when you look into it, you're going to see him. Okay. And I'm sensing. It just keeps showing you. I'm just about to say, is it green? Because it looks green, but it looks like a tennis ball shape, the size of a tennis ball. And there's something that's got like it looks like a bit like a sheen or like a mockle in it, like it's got a different, oh, bless you, okay. And he wants you to look into it. This is because you're going to see him and you're going to know exactly who he is, all right? And he wants to actually speak to you directly, okay? So I'm sensing he's going to come extremely close and speak to you directly, okay? I don't know if anybody have ever heard on here about direct voice or trans speaking, but he's going to be coming really close, so you're going to be able to hear his voice. He's just got lots to talk to you about. There's lots of questions that you've been asking, okay? And they're actually within this crystal. When you look into this scry, into this crystal, he's going to come extremely close to speak to you, okay? And then this interesting thing about this box, that it's easy for us to say to get into it, but we have no idea how to, but you know. And he said you probably could do it with your eyes closed. But he also mentioned something else about once he starts to communicate with you, okay, he wants to bring it into a physical form. Okay, so I'm sensing some kind of physical mediumship here, Patrick, because he wants to show himself, okay? And you're going to know exactly who he is because he's going to tell you. Yes, bless you. There you go. He's just coming in now. Okay, come on. He's been coming really extremely close in the past few days. He just mentioned something about Wednesday, okay? I think you heard him. Come on. He said you heard his voice on Wednesday. It's quite specific, this gentleman. Very educating, considering he's only young. But I think he passed over when he was older. And he's coming back to looking. It looks about 13 older than 35, but he's coming when he was younger. Okay, and he just wants to come closer to you, just to let you know that you are hearing what you are hearing. Okay, Samuel. Okay, now you've accepted him. He's happier. Okay, you're going to see him in the mockle part of this crystal that you actually have his image. Okay. I'm going to ask if you've got anything else to give me. Okay. He wants to send some healing to you on your right shoulder. There's something about your right shoulder. And he's just going to come in to offer that healing for you. Okay. What a lovely, lovely energy he has. Bless him. There's nothing else in this box, just this crystal. There's nothing else in this box. And the strangest thing about it doesn't move around the box. There's nothing there to support it. It's just there. It's just actually just there. Right, showed it. It's just coming with that. It wants to just give you that healing through there. Okay, and it just said, just tell him to, just to remind you again, Samuel. Okay, and it really, really quite, yeah, that is just coming in with that now. But Wednesday's an important day for you. Wednesday, okay. Could ask if you've got anything else to give you before he steps back. He's just said, your home is your castle. Whatever that means to you, your home is your castle. And that's where he's going to leave with you, Patrick. So thank you for working with me. What a lovely, lovely energy he was. He came in right soon. I'll see if we've got else coming through now. Come on. I don't know if I'm still with you. Okay. I won't forget the name. Bless you, Patrick. Okay, so who's coming in now? Okay. I've just had this lovely lady come in. You know, you do trance on Wednesday. Bless you. Well, he knows that you're there at that time. You're welcome. I've just had a lovely lady step in here, and I don't know if I'm still with you, Patrick, but her name's Marjorie. I just got Marjorie. Somebody calling out Marjorie here. Okay. Bless you, Jane. I don't know if this is for you, but I've just got the name Marjorie. Okay. A little lady just come in here now, and she's, do you know something? She's just sat here knitting. She's looking up all the time and knitting. She sat down. Okay. She's just knitting. And the interesting thing, majority of the wool is white. I can't see any other colours, but just white. Okay. She's not saying very much at the moment because she's still engrossed in the knitting. Hello, Christine. How are you? She's knitting white, only white wool. Just white wool. Come on. Marjorie. She's got the name Marjorie. I don't know if there's a Marjorie in this room or she's called Marjorie just at the moment because she's not saying very much. She's just continuously doing what she's doing. All right. I'm just asking her just to slow things down and then give me some more information. Okay. She's got a lovely, lovely energy with it. She's strangest thing now. She's talking about waffles. Somebody, I can smell and taste waffles. I don't know if anybody in here this evening has been eating waffles, but because I can taste and smell waffles. She's talking about waffles as well. There's something about eating waffles, and why she's talking about knitting and waffles. I mean, they're two different subjects. Somebody was eating waffles here this evening, and she was there when they were eating them. Come on, Marjorie. You love waffles, Billy. Okay, well, this lady just came right in, and she's just sat down and she's knitting, but only with white wool. It's either crochet or knitting, but she's engrossed in what she's doing. Okay, and I don't feel that when she was here, she spoke very much. She showed you more than she actually said. Okay. It feels like either a great auntie or a grandmother with this lady. She's got a really warm energy with her. Quite passive as well. So you could... Wasn't eating them, though. You wasn't eating them. But there was something about waffles, all right? And I think that's why she just gave me that bit of information. Okay. She jumped from the knitting to the waffles. Bless her. Okay, I'll see what we can do, Larry. Oh, then I don't know her. Okay, well, the interesting thing when she came in... Come on. She's just telling me that she's from a hot country, all right? She's sat in a chair. She's just sat with a dress on. She's not... The interesting thing where she's sat on the ground, and it looks like some kind of, the flooring. It's not a flooring as such. She's literally outside, like she's in some kind of a hut scenario. And I can see trees through the windows. I can see 3 trees through the doors. It's as though she's in like an environment that's like in a woodland area. She's trying to show me now, but it's very warm. She's in a warm... I know it's making me a bit hungry. She's in a warm country. It's like Africa or somewhere like that, Africa, but somewhere below the equator, because there's no windows on a house. There's a door, but there's no windows. And she's just knitting and making something with white wool. Okay, I'm just asking her what she's coming, but she just said Marjorie. Bless her. She's just got a lovely energy with her. I'm just asking her just to give me some more information if she needs to speak to. She just said Tasmania, which I think Tasmania is that off New Zealand? I'm just wondering if she's somebody's guide that's coming in here. I don't know if she's something to do with Patrick, but she's very wise and very knowledgeable. She just said Tasmania. I think Tasmania is just off New Zealand somewhere, is it not? Australia, that's the one. I feel like I'm going back with this lady quite a while. She's very knowledgeable. She's quite weathered. She's got like a pigment to her skin. She's sat in a chair. She's in the wilds, if you will. She's sat like she's in the wilds. And come on. She's also shown me the number 2. There's something about the number 2. Yes, it is. Oh, bless you, Patrick. Okay. But she's just come in then. Tasmania, she said. She's from Tasmania. I don't know if I can take this lady. I don't know if you can take this lady, Billy, but she's just telling me that she's from a hot country and she's in this like house, if you will. I feel like it's a grandmother or a great grandmother with this. Tasmania's in Australia. Bless you. Well, she's just talking about that place. There's something about that. And she's sat in this like hut, if you will, and she's knitting or crocheting of some sort, but that's where she's at right now. And her language is not English, okay? Is it Marjorie or Margot? She's trying to come with somebody here with something to do with waffles. My son's christening blanket was made by a lady in Malmesbury, South Africa. Bless you. I don't know if you can take this information, Tasman. Is it Tazim? Son's christening blanket was made by a lady in Malmesbury, South Africa. White crochet, yeah. It was just white. There was nothing else added to it. It was just white. Hello, Mark John. Can you take the waffles? She just mentioned waffles. And I'm just wondering if that's the design of the actual christening blanket, waffle design. Because that's what she showed me. Because there is a knitting pattern that you can do that's a waffle design. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that kind of knitting that's a waffle design that looks like a giant waffle. But she came right in and she's just got a lovely... she can't speak English. She's trying to show me in symbols. I don't know if you can take this information, Tazim, but she's just a lovely lady. Come on. She's talking about something very fine here. I'm sensing some kind of artwork here, some kind of using like yarns, like design called waffle. Yeah, there is a design called waffle. But she's talking about something with art with you. She's talking about the fine yarns, okay? You know, like silks and embroidery kind of textile, if you will, some kind of creativity with this. She's just coming with lots of pinks, though, even though she was talking about white. She's talking about you with pinks and oranges and bright colours here, okay? Some kind of textile work. That's what she's just trying to show me. She just keeps showing me these coloured yarns, okay? And obviously, when you think about yarns, when I think about yarns, I think about textile. I think about creating, like, textiles. Come on. All right. Okay. She's talking about, okay, they look like, how can I explain these? They look like loops, okay? They're like different kind of rope, if you will. You know, when we have curtains where we have like a bar across and you have like hard loops on the curtains, these are soft and they're made from these colours. Some kind of, what do they call it when they hang them on the wall, when they look like a tapestry type scenario on the wall. That's what she's showing me, like tapestry yarns here. And she's pointing at the screen. I don't know why she's pointing at the screen. I think she may be showing the shape of the screen. I don't know, but there's something about doing some kind of tapestry. But very creative work. There's some kind of really intricate creative work I'm sensing with you. Macrame. Maybe embroidery. Embroidery just popped into my head then. Embroidery. But with you, I feel like this is with you, Tamsin. Is it Tamsin? She's just laying it out now, all on the table. Something about laying everything out on the table and deciding which colours to use. Now, it's really interesting because you just showed me now a bench where you would weave, but the old-fashioned way where you'd go through with the, I don't know what they call that, like little shape device where they weave. Macrame was a type of design I used to Used to do Christine. Hello, Christine. You'll know what it means then. Macrame has this type of design. I used to do it. Okay. Can you take this lady to the picture behind you are oranges. The pictures behind you are oranges and lemons. You are oranges and lemons. Oh, right. Okay. But that's what she just came with. She's just got a lovely energy with her. She keeps wanting me to feel spindle. That's the word, spindle. She's showing me like weaving here. There's something about weaving your way in or weaving your way. The pictures behind you, oranges and lemons. I don't know why you're seeing the oranges and lemons. I can't see any oranges and lemons behind me. Or do you mean behind? Okay, no worries. Okay, I have a spindle, but that's what she's showing me. She's showing me like a spindle about weaving. Okay, there's something about weaving your way. Okay, you'll find your way with weaving. Okay, that's what she wants to give. She said you'll find your way with weaving. Now, I don't know if you can take this information, Christine. Can make murals with it. Yes, that's the one. Okay. There's something creative that's here. And she was also very creative too. But she wants to pass this on to you. Okay. It's like a skill. It's some kind of skill that she's offering. And the really strangest thing is with this lady, there's something about coconut water. Yellows, not lemons. Oh, bless you. Okay. She's talking about coconut water here. I don't know if anybody's been drinking coconut water today, but that's what I can taste in my mouth. Screw its background. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, yeah, I can see it now. The sunshine up these cards, isn't it? I've got anything else to give you before she steps back. She's just asking you to weave your way in. There's something about weaving your way. Okay. She said you'll find your way through weaving. Okay. So I'm going to ask you got anything else to give you before she steps back. She's talking about the blanket now. She's just saying it's waffle design. It's called a waffle. Okay, she's just stepped back now, Tasmin. But so thank you for working with me. And she's just gone back to her knitting. You drink coconut water. Hello, Christine. Can you take this lady Marjorie? She just called Marjorie. She just said Marjorie or Margot came in. Billy Diamonds, can I remote view your wife? Well, if you give me your wife's name, I'm sure I could give it a go. If you want to give me your wife's name, and I'll see if I can do something for you, Billy. You drink coconut water, Christine. Okay, so hello from Indiana, Veronica. You drink what? So she just mentioned Margot. She just on about yarns, and she just on about weaving, just literally weaving. This lady, she had a knack with yarns. Okay, and she said somebody drinks coconut water. Gosh, the coconut water is a very healing drink. But she's just going back. Marjorie, I nursed her. Oh, bless you. So she's come through, but I felt like she didn't say very much. She didn't say a lot of words. She used her actions more than her words. Because when she was showing me these yarns and colours and stuff, she actually just was laying them out on a table. Okay. You blessed her. Oh, bless you. Used to nurse her. Okay. Got a lovely, lovely energy. She was very what's that word? Quiet. She was a quiet lady, but she was very creative. She could turn anything into anything. It weren't like, she tried or anything else like that. It just used to come natural, okay? But she's talking about being creative here. Something about you doing something creative. Okay. Oh, she got dementia. Bless her. Bless her. But she's asking you to be creative. Something about you to be creative, okay? Just asking wants to give anything else before I move on to the next person, because she's been here a while, this lady. I think it's because she's struggled to pass on the information. She wants to give you the satin. So I don't know what satin means to you, but she wants to give you the satin. Okay? And that's what she wants to give you as a gift. Some satin. Okay? Satin, everybody knows what satin is. A very shiny and very smooth, soft material. Okay? So I'm going to ask if she's going to say anything else before she takes back. She just wants to give you the satin. Okay, Christine, thank you for working with me. I think got there in the end, bless her. She was just had a lovely energy, but struggled to speak, obviously because of, like you said, she's dementia, so she struggled to pass on the information. I'll see what we can do, Rebecca. Mark, hello, Mark John, how are you? Rebecca Wittabui, bless. Her name is Pretty. Is it Pretty Diamonds? Right. I was told that I can turn anything into anything, and I've been told to use my creative to the full. That's what she said. Even though she couldn't speak very well when she passed, she knows what you were capable of doing. Very creative. She wants you to use that creativity side, okay? Bless her. What a lovely lady she was. Okay, let's see if she probably might want to stay now because obviously what she's given to you. Okay, I'll see what we can do now. But so thank you for working with me, Christine. And she might not leave just as yet because she's still got lots to say, okay? But I'll see if I can see if anybody else wants to come in, okay? Okay, oh bless you. Just packed satin pajamas yesterday. She's just also going to the back area. I'm sending some healing to your back, just right at the base of your spine, okay? Just could feel that energy there at that part, okay? She just wants you to give you some energy to that part of your back, okay? Bless her. Lovely. Got a lovely energy. Bless her, okay. Let's see if you've got anything else. Is anybody else coming through now? Okay. It's really interesting because I just got Carpenter. Okay, I don't know if it's somebody's surname. Carpenter, the name. Okay. Piece of blue satin from my heaven since birth. It was once part of a blanket. I used to suck my thumb every time I touched it. Oh, bless you. Closer, closer, closer. Okay, I'm going to ask who's going to come through now. I'm asking him to step back and see who's coming in. Okay. I've just had a gentleman that just stepped forward. Okay, got lower back pain. Bless you, Christine. John's just jumped in here now. John, it's not Jonathan, it's just John. Okay, he's just come right in. He's absolutely mesmerised, all right? He's wearing a pale grey suit, okay? Okay, and it's, okay, come on. What was the first name? What's the first name? John. This gentleman's just jumped in. He's called John, all right? He's wearing a grey suit. It's a pale grey suit. It's not like an interesting thing. It's about the buttons. The buttons are really unusual. They're not like you would normally wear in a suit, okay? They look like the brass buttons he's got on this suit. They're that colour, all right? Like a goldy colour. You're welcome, Christine. Bless her. Oh, bless you, Lynn. Just had a gentleman stepped in by the name of John. Okay, he looks about. He's got quite a big chest, quite a stocky gentleman. Not short, but definitely stocky. Wearing a grey suit and he's got brass buttons. All right. He's just come in. He's got quite a bit of a swagger with him. All right. He's got quite a bit of a charisma with him. Okay. Your grandfather John, he wore a grey suit. Bless you, Andrea. He's just got a lovely. He's just come in and he's got a bit of a swagger with him here. Okay. Oh, your dad is John also. Okay. We just thought he's quite got a big chest. He's a biggish man. Okay. Strong, solid man. Okay. Yeah. Very, very broad. He's got like literally the brass on his suit. Okay. And he's just stuck. He's got a bit of a swagger with him here. Okay. Let's call John. Okay. We'll see does anybody could take the information with the grey suit and the brass buttons. That's what he's come with. He also used to wear a little white handkerchief in the pocket. It had to be white. No other colour, just white. He said it made him look smart. He just wants to say I look smart. The interesting thing with this gentleman, it looks like he's got like not ginger hair, but mousy hair. And he's got like a ginger tash here, like it's just coming out as a ginger tash. Oh, bless you, Jasmine. Did your granddad have your uncle have a ginger tash here? And hanky had a white hanky. It had to be white. It was very important, just in case ladies might have wanted a handkerchief. They always wanted white. If you pulled out a grey one, it didn't have that same effect. He was a bit of a ladies' man. He liked to be with the ladies. He had a bit of a very liked his swagger. All right. He's just telling me about his hair now. It's like mousy brown, yeah, and it's got a gingerish tashi, but he was always one for the ladies. Everybody loved him. He had some kind of charisma. Okay, it's just coming about charisma here. That's what he just said to me again. He's talking about being charismatic. Okay, now I know it's difficult for females to be charismatic, but the interesting thing about being charismatic is just talking about just changing the way and perspective of people, because some people don't understand what charisma is. All right, ladies, man. Lost him in your teens. Oh, bless you, Rebecca. We'll just try and differentiate, but it's just talking about being charismatic here. Yeah, we're popular. We're definitely popular with the ladies, this one. He's got some black brogues on. He's just letting me know when he used to walk, he liked the sound of his feet. I'm just wondering if he's been here before, you know, Andrea, for you, this gentleman, because there's some similarities with him, okay? It had to be a white handkerchief because sometimes he wanted to give it to ladies, you know, for the makeup or anything else like that. I'm just asking him who he wants to speak to. The interesting thing is just showing me something in the ear, yeah. Swagger, that was I meant to say, bless you. Very smart. Okay, come on a little bit closer. It keeps going to his ear. Now I don't think he has an earring in his ear. You know, sometimes men used to put like, you know, a cigarette behind their ear or something. That's what I'm sensing, some kind of cigarette on the ear, on the right ear. He said he's got a smoke on the right ear. Okay. So, you know, he'd take one out of his cigarette case here, shut it, and stick a smoke up on his ear. Or hearing aid, but I just see it on his ear. All right? Hearing aid. Bless you, Donna, this gentleman, gosh. Come on. Now, he wants to take me to, okay, he's talking about somebody here who lives on an estuary. Because somebody was looking out at the estuary today. Rolly behind his ear. Bless you, Henry. I didn't know him very well, to be honest. He smoked maybe, bless you. Sorry, I've just come on, and did you mention Tasmania? Yes, I did, Danielle. But literally, they used to put something behind the ear here, and it looked like a smoke. You know, they used to just put one on the ear here. It's just talking about somebody here, okay? It's talking about charisma, being charismatic, which basically is just, yeah, yes, she did. What lady who knitted? Yeah, so literally, it's just come in with that again, just to differentiate who he is for. Come on, I need you to speak a little bit more. He said, I don't need to say no. He said, he's talking really broad as well, really quite outspoken. And, you know, you knew exactly who he was. When he walked into the room, everybody knew him. He was very popular. He didn't even need to know his name. They just knew him as that bloke that come in pub. Blue teeth earpiece. Oh, bless you. Come on, that way closer. That's what he just said. He's just got the rolling. He's talking about somebody here, about rollies, which is smoking, okay? And I'm sensing that somebody has his cigarette case here, because I can just see the silver cigarette case with elastic across the middle, where he used to get the packet, and then he used to put his cigarettes in it on a Friday night, and then he used to put it in his put it in his inside jacket. Okay, that's what he's just showing me, this silver case. Rolling behind the ear, yes. And he's showing me in a silver cigarette case. And he used to put it in his inside pocket. Before he went out, he used to always fill it up. And everybody who wanted one, he always used to offer everybody who wanted one. He was such a generous man. He's talking about somebody here being generous too. Okay, and I'm sensing there's some generosity here. He used to roll his cig in a little Ritzer tin. Oh, bless him. He's talking about being generous. Somebody's being really generous here at the moment. Okay. But he said he doesn't want that person to smoke. There's somebody here that's smoking, or he doesn't want him to smoke. You can have the cigarette tin, they can fill it what they want, but not with cigarettes. All right. The interesting thing when you mention that tin, I can just see mints in this little tin. I can't see hotels. They just look little like mints, little white, like, I don't know whether they're pills or mints, but the little white speckle things in the tin. I don't know whether they're mints or like medication or some sort, but it's a little tin that's got like, they look like little mints, little dinky mints in them. We're talking about someone here being charismatic. Bless you, Andrew. Okay, you smoke. Well, he's just took the cigarettes out of that tin and put these little mints in it. Okay. Altonoise container. I don't know what one of those is. So there you go. He wants you to just put mints in it. We don't want you to have that thing no more. That look like the tin. You don't use it. Put what you want in it, but not cigarettes. So he wants you to put mints in it. Okay. The little white ones are really strong. So you want some powerful ones. He said they'll do the job. I can taste mints in my mouth now. I don't know if you can, but I can taste mints. You still can be charismatic, he says, without smoking. He said, you've got it, girl. All right. He said, you've got it. Okay. He said, you can share your mints out just as they can a cigarette. Oh, bless him. The really interesting thing is, when he used to go into the pub, it used to have one of them Toby jugs that used to drink beer out of. He had his own drink, his own jug of drinking for drinking his beer in. He had his own. He just took me to the bar again, showing me this tankard, and it looks like a little Toby jug. I don't know if anybody knows what one of those are, but there used to be tankers that's like silver, but this one's look like a pot. Looks like a pot Toby jug. Bless him. Okay. You eat lots of mints, bless you. I can taste them even. They're really powerful, hot, really, really, really minty, if that's the word I want to say. Really, really minty ones. Come on, I've got them to give her. It's just saying that you still can be charismatic. That's where his main priority and your priority is, he said. That's what it, oh, me too. I'll meet him on now. Oh, bless you, Amanda. I can just taste mints. It's the bizarrest thing. What a lovely man. He says, he knows you're kind, but you need to be kind to yourself, he says. Your mum had loads of Toby jugs, bless. I can just see him with a Toby jug with sort of like a pirate type one with a black hat on. And yeah, he's just coming with that. Okay. But he says you can still be charismatic with your mints. Bless him. I'll see if I've got anything else to give you before he steps back. He says, but remember, he says, that tin, he said, you have to keep the tin, he said. I don't mind that, but as long as you fill it with right stuff. All right? Got anything else to give you before he steps back? It just showed me the initial why. I think he's just asking you why. Okay. But we do these things, don't we? Don't expect him to come through to tell us off. Yes, she had 50 Toby jugs. Bless her. Wow. Wonderful. He had like a specific one that had a black hat on it. And it was a black hat on this particular one. And I was like, there a big handle on it. It was quite a big one, and it looked like a pirate on the front. He's talking about something to do with November, whatever November means to you. But that's where he just come with November. He ain't give me a date, just the month, okay? And it's really strange. And I know we don't get snow in November, but he's got a memory here with him, with you, with snow in November. I can just see snowballs. There's snowballs everywhere. Oh, right. That's why he's showing me snows. I only use when I use it. Well, it's just showing me now snowballs, the actual drink of snowball. I think the memory with you with a drink called the snowball. I think is it Advocaat and lemonade? I'm not sure. But it's just come with that. I can taste that. I don't know if anybody's ever had Advocaat. It's a long time ago since I've had that. But he's talking about a snowball drink and had a memory with that. My dad passed in November. Oh, bless. Bless him. Anyway, he's just come with a snowball memory here, all right? Not the actual snow, but the snowball, okay? He's asking you to have a snowball from time to time. He said it'll take you back to that memory. What a lovely man. I'm going to ask if he's going to give you something else before he steps back. No, he just wants you to give you this. And he also said, don't forget the cherry. And it's really strange because he's just shown me one of them, not a cocktail stick. It looks like a glass. We had snowballs New Year's Eve, bless you. I felt like it was with you when you had this snowball. And the interesting thing about it, there was some kind of glazed cherries in there on like a cocktail stick. I'm not sure if you dropped all yours in, to be honest, because I can just see all the cherries in the bottom of the glass. You know, people put them on the side, don't they? But, you know, yours went in the glass. Okay, I must admit, I used to love my glazed cherries in the glass. Bless him. Okay, so you've got anything else to give you before he steps back? No. He just wants, the number 2 keeps coming. He just giving me the number 2. I don't know what that represents with you, Andrew, but number 2 is just giving me. I've had 2 earlier as well. I don't know why, but I got the number 2. Okay. I think it's just a powerful number. I'm not sure if I'm going with Jasmine here. It's just got 2. You have snowballs. He was only talking about my daughter about this. Bless you. Well, he's with you. He's not gone anywhere. Okay. So maybe you both need to have a snowball each. Now, so that'd be 2 of you, wouldn't it? So maybe that's why he's coming with that. Both have one. We were 2 children. Oh, bless. Oh, lovely. What a lovely energy he has. Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask if you've got anything. There's nothing else to give you now. So I'm going to leave this with the spirit with you, Andrea. So thank you for working with you. Jasmine Ray, my birthday is February the 2nd, 2002. Right. So I'm just wondering if that's somebody else coming in now. I'll just see, but he's stepped back now as John. Bless him, your birthday. Wow, you had 2 children. Bless you. My birthday is February the 2nd, 2002. Bless. It's interesting now because I've said it 3 times and there's 3 2s in your Jasmine's birthday. Okay, Jasmine, let's see what we can come with for you. Okay. Okay, there's something here about, okay, it's really strange because there's something on the left side of the head here. I'm just sensing here with you or with the person that's passed over because they're struggling to hear. Okay. Your daughter is 2nd of January. Bless you, Andrea. So I don't know if you can take this information, Jasmine. There's just something about some kind of trauma to the left side of the head here. It doesn't feel bruised. It feels like it's inside the head. Okay. Your birthday is 2nd of February. Bless you, Jasmine. Okay. It's just there's something here. It looks like some kind of mass or trauma inside of the head. Okay. That's what they're coming through with. You're welcome, Andrea. Okay, the interesting thing also, Jasmine, just okay, come on. Something about teeth. Okay. The left side of the face with teeth. Okay, so I don't think something that's connected with the head here, that's some kind of injury or trauma to this side of the face as well on the left side. I'm sensing there's somebody coming in that's talking about how they passed. Come on, a bit further, closer and closer. It's interesting because as I'm talking about this, she's just given me the LOL. And when I look at the LOL, which spells low, which means laugh out loud. Okay. And okay. I'm having dental issues on your left side, Janine. Okay, Janine, I don't know if you can take this information here. Dental issues on your left side. Okay, well, it's just something at the side of the head. Other than everything in my mouth kind of clicked on my jaw. Right, but just something on this left side here. It's really interesting because it's gone quite red. And it's not on the other side, so it's really interesting on the left side here. Okay, there's some kind of issue with the left arm also. Concussion, possibly. But I've just got something with the left arm, but the left arm doesn't work properly either. I don't know if you take this information, Janine, or for Jasmine, but there's just something with the left arm. There's something that doesn't work right with the left arm. And the interesting thing that my hands feel quite numb. The left hand feels quite numb. I sense this person's coming through with some kind of ailments or how they pass, but it's interesting how she said LOL, which is laugh out loud on the text, isn't it? When you text it, I mean, it might be something else, but that's what she said. Okay, come on, that little bit closer. clicked in your jaw, bless you. We're just, and the interesting thing, there's a bit of pain down the left side. It's a bit like a neuralgia feeling, you know, when you get like, when you've been in cold and it just aches. It's just an ache, not toothache, but it aches at the side of your head. Come on, a bit closer. Is this lady that's coming in? Okay, there's somebody that's just coming in now, and she's okay. Left side, stroke. Oh, bless your teeth in. But I've just got this sense of feeling sick. You know, when something that happens to you and it knocks you sick. All right. You're always texting, laugh out loud, better, Rebecca. Well, it's just this lady that's just come in here now, and that's what she's saying. She just got less feeling in her left hand, okay? And something with the pain that she received on the left side of the head, or what she did receive, she said it knocked her sick, okay? The feeling of wanting to be sick, okay? Okay, come on, that little bit closer, this lady. I'm not okay, come on. Okay. The interesting thing with down this side, it's usually the problem on the right, isn't it? If it's some kind of stroke or something like that. But this lady's really struggling to speak. I noticed something. My hand stings and I don't know why. Oh, I wonder if she's just coming really close to you to let you know that she's here. She's just going to something a bit more light-hearted now, and she's talking about crisps. Something about eating cheese and onion crisps. This lady, she's why she's trying to differentiate from who she's with here, because she's talking about cheese and onion crisps. I don't like cheese and onion crisps, but she certainly did. Let's see. Oh, I'm had a heart attack. Left seat, Aunt Berta. Oh, bless you, Rebecca. But she's talking about cheese and onion crisps. Heart attack. Left seat, arm hurt her. Oh, bless. The interesting thing, she's just given me the initial G. All right. And it's got a hyphen with it. It's got a G and a hyphen. I'm trying to see what the other word is. Okay. It looks like genome. Love cheese. Bless you. I love cheese and onion crisps. I've had cheese and onion crisps about an hour ago. Oh, bless you. But that's what I can. Yeah, I don't like cheese and onion crisps, but that's what she said. Cheese and onion crisps. So she's okay. Bless her. So she was with you when you was eating them, okay? Come closer. Bless. Of course, you'll come on. She's trying to spell these words for me, but they're all like backwards, if you will. They're not look like they're going forwards, unless I'm reading it from backwards to the front, okay? And it's like, you know, when you Arabic, the language Arabic, you read from the end to the back, and it don't read it forwards, you read it backwards. And it's some kind of riddle. She's showing me some kind of riddle. Rebecca, oh, bless you. Okay, come on. Genome. She's sort of showing G hyphen anome. Okay? G hyphen anome. Whatever that means to you. Do not like onion. Oh, bless you, Jasmine. All right. But yeah, it's interesting how she's showing me that word. I'm trying to think what that actually means, G hyphen anome. It's O-N a gnome. That's one, isn't it? It's got an O and M in it. A gnome. A gnome. Okay. And then she's showing me two. T-O. Jean is her name. Oh, bless. Genome. Oh, that's what she's trying to say. Jean. Because a genome is a gene, isn't it? You know, like a gene. G-E-N-E. Gene. That's what she's showing me. Bless. Genome, but she's just saying two. T-O. Backward thinking, dyslexia. Yeah, it's really interesting how she's joining me with that way. Come on. Okay, she's talking about somebody being ambidextrous here, where they can write with both hands. Okay, because I felt like she struggled to write. Okay, so she's talking about using both hands. And she wants to, okay. I'm trying to learn Arabic myself for years. Bless you, Jasmine. It's really difficult. Jean is her name, bless her. I've done Arabic myself for years. Bless you. It is quite a language. It's a bit like Tibetan. I mean, I can do mantra in Tibetan. I can't write it as yet. It's very difficult to write, but I can speak it. Okay. Come on, that a bit closer, love. Come on. Okay, she just took it. Okay. Okay. She wants to give you some kind of loops. My dad was ambidextrous. Yeah, there's this power with being working on both hands. And the interesting thing, there's something about loops here. Okay. She's just showing me loops, like, I suppose, hooks, if you will. They look like hooks. Okay. My birth name was Gloria Jean. Oh, bless you, Janine. Come on, a little bit closer. But okay, your dad was ambidextrous. You're just talking about working, if I can remember correctly, just talking about doing some kind of work. I feel like there's somebody here that can use both hands, all right? And they just need to, okay, they're talking about hooks. Now, I don't know what hooks mean to you, Rebecca, but there's something about some hooks. H-O-O-K-S. All right? Yes, I would. Oh, bless you, Jasmine. Don't know whether Rebecca here or Jasmine, but we're just trying to understand this ambidextrous and talking about somebody being able to work with both hands doing the work that they do now. Your dad was ambidextrous, bless you, Rebecca. There's somebody here also who's also ambidextrous. And they can actually draw with both hands. Okay, which is quite a gift, really. Mum Nikki didn't. Oh, you need hooks, Rebecca. You need hooks for crocheting. Okay, that's why she's differentiating with who I'm giving the message to. You're not sure about the hooks. You need a hook for crocheting. That's why she's coming through with that. Okay. But she's got a lovely energy with her. There's something about here that somebody also is ambidextrous, is very clever with creative work, okay? And there's some kind of, do you know, I just saw the word Etsy. I don't know if you know Etsy, Rebecca, but there's something about Etsy here, about selling products on Etsy. Oh, bless. She just said a really strange thing. She said, you've got to use your noggin. Okay, I don't know if you've ever heard of that, which basically means nose, but I think she's asking you to use your noggin. So she's like saying following your instincts, in other words, and knowing full well that you actually can create something out of nothing. You're into art, bless you. So just say you can create something out of nothing, and you just have to close your eyes, she says, and it'll just come, all right? Not on Etsy, but she's just talking about a platform here. I think that's what she's showing me, a platform to sell your work, okay? She says you've got so much knowledge and understanding of how and why and how you can, okay? But she just said to use your noggin, all right? So, and okay, come on, that a bit closer. Oh, gentlemen, just come. You know, come on. What energy there is that comes through you when you do your work, and I feel that they come really close through you to do what you need to just show. And the interesting thing is, there's something about when your eyes closed, and your work's different when you have your eyes closed. Yeah, I'm into mediumship. Just started. I'm sensing possibly psychic art then. This is probably what's going through. Because you see, what people, when they do psychic art, most people have their eyes closed, or some people have their eyes closed, or they do the art in the dark. So maybe that's something that you could have a forte in, spirit art. Okay. I have a lovely friend called Jenny de Boer, and she's in Holland. She does classes, but she's a wonderful spiritual artist. And I have another lovely friend called Jackie Ingham, if you want to get in touch with her. She's on my Facebook if you want you to connect, and I can connect you to her, okay? She uses both hands when she does her art. She's known around the world for her spirit art, and it's also Jenny de Boer, she's called. But there was just something about your energy there. Yes, of course he's going to come through. He's going to come really close. You see, there's a difference between psychic and mediumship. Mediumship is communicating with consciousness from your family members and people who want you to come through. But when you're giving a psychic message, that's something that's working within you, okay? Yes, I want to do spirit. Oh my God, yeah. So the thing is with spirit art, it's a wonderful opportunity. You've already got the artistic skills too. So when it comes through, it'll just become a natural thing, and it's like just going with the flow of it. Okay, I'd love you to do spirit art for me, Rebecca. If you do a lovely spirit art for me, if you would, and to communicate with my consciousness and my team. Okay, but the interesting thing, you're going to allow them to come extremely close. And if you just take a couple of deep breaths before you start your work, so that way I'll center you, okay? I do a lot of Buddhist mantra, which does the same thing. That may be another time to do some mantra on here, but literally just allowing them to come through you and you to just express, okay? Okay. Okay, just said I'm going to hold you to that, okay? So I'm just looking forward to having some spirit art from you. Yes. The thing is, you're learning. Life's a learning curve, isn't it? We're all learning each and every day. You know, the more you do, the more you can express, okay? There's something about the colour blues with it when you start doing your painting. There's something, lots of shaded different blues. I could just see blue and white here, okay, before you start. And it puts you into a flow of okay? Puts you into a flow of energy, the blue and white. Don't know why blue and white came in, but that's what I got. It's all new. Everything's new. It's a learning curve. Everything's a learning curve. But the more you do, more practice you put in, the more you're going to receive and the more you're going to get out, okay? And you love blue. That's lovely. It's a wonderful colour. Light blue. I can just see light blue. And the interesting thing with that, it resonates with you, okay? It resonates with your energy. I think light blue is the Anura chakra, isn't it? Where it's the speaking, also the speaking. Okay, I'm just going to ask if you've got anything else to give for this take back. Okay, just come forward and maybe just sit in the dark and have a pad on your knee and just allow it to go through, okay? Just allow it to come close and just put it on. And don't be disappointed for your first attempt. Just keep going and keep going. At the same time, you know, when you sit and do your art, just allow it to flow. You know, it's like taking a glass of water out of a tap. You have to wait for it until it's full, okay? So that's what they're just coming in with that, is just allow that to keep flowing and coming through, okay? So they're going to be with you all the time. There's some team members also that's trying to help you too. Yes, so that have been coming in as well, that's been encouraging you to do the art, okay? And I'm not just saying about spirit art as spirit consciousness, but also with animals, okay? There's some kind of spirit animals that's been coming forward to try and give you that little bit of a nudge also, okay? Come on, anything else before you step back? No, just to keep going. That's the one. Just to keep going. And when you sit in the dark and you do your drawing, just go with the flow like water. Okay. So thank you for working, Rebecca. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the circuit and doing some psychic art. I would love a psychic art done for me. That would be lovely. Spirit animals. Yes. The interesting thing, I just got a white stallion. Okay. Just a white stallion that kept coming in, but giving you that energy. All right. Okay. Thank you. So I'm going to have to leave a lovely spirit with you, Rebecca. So thank you for working with me. Thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening. Hello, Jacqueline Wood. How are you? Lovely evening last night on Zoom. Okay, everybody. So I'll see you all next week. Thank you, Veronica, for allowing me on your page. And thank you for Stacey for hosting. So thank you once again. And I'll see you all next week. Okay, thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.